A scuba accident caught on camera. Probably one of the worst video you will see today. Let's go. I never found the courage to watch this video and I'm looking forward to watch it with you guys because I know a bit about the accident. I heard of it from other divers. But since the person filming is having the accident on camera, I was always a bit scared to watch what happens. We're at the Red Sea in the so-called diver cemetery, so like the most dangerous place to dive in the world. And we see that at the moment we're still at the surface. I think the guy is setting up the camera like with the red filter or something. And we see a lot of divers still. First thing we notice is that he's swimming outside, so theoretically directly above the blue hole. So far everything is going good. Guy is breathing, still at the surface. Pretty much. Okay, I think we're starting the descent and it's 5:04 p.m. What I know about this dive is that the guy actually wanted to do this dive and asked local instructors and guides about it, but they refused to bring him because he didn't have the training and equipment that one should have for this kind of dives. So he's diving with a 12-liter tank, and I am not sure how deep we are right now, but it looks like we're still at the surface. Yeah, no, we weren't going down, sorry guys. We're still at the surface. We don't see much, but there are bubbles coming up, meaning other divers are right there. Okay, yeah, now we're descending. Okay, there are some weird noises. Oh, I think that was the BCD. Oh yeah, that sounds good. So we hear him adjusting the buoyancy. Perfect. Is venting pretty much gas into his BCD. Okay, I don't see anything. We don't see anything, but from the noise, I feel like he's emptying the BCD, which is making him sinking pretty fast. It doesn't sound right how he's breathing. I don't know, but I don't think people make this noise normally. It looks like he's just going down pretty fast, just head down to the bottom. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the breathing that we hear and this squeaking sound of the valve, probably of the regulator. Makes it harder for him to breathe this pressure. I mean, we don't see anything, we have no idea where he is, how fast he's going, but we hear now a computer beeping. So he's already struggling for air because of the pressure, but he's not slowing down, he's still going down. Probably the beeping was the decompression time, that he exceeded the maximum time possible before any decompression. Okay, now we can see the computer. Huh. Ooh, okay, he's pretty deep. Have you seen that, guys? He's like at 90 meters. Which is... Wait a minute. Let's Google it. 90 meters. Which is around 300 feet. So it's definitely exceeding the limits, any limits for recreational dive. And I mean, he's going with air. So I think he's really narked. He's not noticing anything what's happening. And we have to consider also that after a certain depth, pressure rather, oxygen become toxic. Whew. Okay, so many things going wrong. This cannot come out good, guys. It just cannot. If we look at the time, it's now 5:09. So in like few minutes, like 5-7 minutes, I don't know, he just reached the bottom. He just reached 90 meters depth so fast. Probably is completely confused. We see now that he's struggling. He's hitting the bottom and probably trying to go up, but at this depth we have so much pressure that we don't manage to come up anymore with such a small BCD. He's way too heavy. He should have dropped some weights. The camera, just drop the camera, who cares, buy another one, but save your life. He's really struggling. It looks like he's trying to swim up. Yeah. And here's when the camera was recovered. So many wrong things just in 7 minutes video. I just wanted to wrap it up. First of all, what we know is this guy went down alone with a 12-liter tank, which is definitely not enough, to a depth that requires special training, special gas mixtures. You cannot go with just simple air down there. He was way too heavy. Already at the surface, it looked like he was struggling with something. Now that I watched the video, I'm pretty sure he was already too heavy right there. What we always forget is the added weight that we have. The fins, if you have, for example, tech fins, they're already pretty heavy. The camera, stuff that is just additional to the amount of weight that you wear on your weight belt. So all this weight had to be taken into account. So what happens is he falls down way too fast, he's going way too fast, reaches the bottom, is completely narked. Probably the oxygen is already having an effect on the brain and he's not reasoning properly. He just tries to inflate the BCD way too much. We hear a last shot. That's probably the BCD exploding, because in the panic attack he tried to inflate it way too much and anyway didn't manage to make it again to the surface. So please guys, really do stuff that you are allowed to do. Don't go alone and don't push the limits like this. This is super dangerous. So stay safe everyone. Follow the guidelines of the dive centers. They know what they're saying, they know what they're doing. And thank you so much for watching.